guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away. As you fade away.
Like nothing I felt, my mind overwhelmed. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away. What's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
Hey, it is a Tuesday evening in the dungeon. How are we doing? Dodger, the Badger, the Dodger. How are we going?
Wow, we're on intro. Is that our future? Is that a brief view into our future? The end of the codgers.
The end of the codgers, that's it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, something different. What the fuck, eh?
Oh, well, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yep. Hey, Peter, what's with the lame music? The lame music is free.
Well, we'll see. We'll probably still get a strike until you prove you've got the copyright on them. Oh, dear.
Boomers and doomers.
Doomers and gloomers.
I think there's a good... Yeah, so what's going on? How's your day been?
Yeah, it's been quite good, really. My wood pellets have come, so I already got my coke. I got 2 tons of coke. My first pallet of wood pellets has come for the winter, for my pellet stove.
Right.
So looking at various options of doing something else down the lake, maybe building somewhere a bit more permanent, because this place we got is a bit too big for us, really, to be honest. It's
Okay.
a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Always a lot of work.
Yeah.
So thinking about downsizing here and then going somewhere else in Europe, maybe Spain or France.
Cool.
Just for a change, just somewhere to go in the winter that's different.
Past that damn boomers.
Might the snake jacket?
Might the snake jacket? I don't know. I'm still waiting for my hunting cat lined watch box and the hunting cat fur covered pen. Apparently, he's got a new lathe.
I didn't know there was a jacket coming. Is that limited edition? Is it something that he's sort of borrowed some sheep from Meach and is going to shear them and weave them into jackets?
He's going to shear his hunting cat.
Of course. I
do remember reading a bit of the chat when I was watching yesterday briefly. Something about he should start up taxidermy.
There's some money in that. People still want their pets around.
That was a super chat, and he then announced that his brother used to do that when he was 6. So, yeah, I don't know.
I think with snakes, Snake's pre-examined into everything or has dabbled in everything. There are not many subjects he doesn't have some knowledge of.
I think he should start his own YouTube channel. A live stream for a couple of hours. Expert advice on anything with Mikey the Snake. Something like that.
So. I remember he did a watch review on the fly. I don't think he'd ever seen the watch, but he spots things probably the rest of us, probably his engineering background, he spots things the rest of us don't see, that, how things are, lines are continued through the backplate, through the movement in one continuous line. If you line up, if you line up the thingy wheel, it all lines up. I mean, he's got an eye. He's definitely got an eye for things.
Absolutely. He's, as you say, he seems to have dabbled in everything. Nick C, hello. Nick C, good to see you. Memo has got the comment here. It's a cunning scam. Sard and Snake have shared the profits.
Well, yeah, because Sard has taken all the deposits, hasn't he? And he's waiting.
Yeah, 500 boxes, wasn't it?
Something like that. That's right. I think he's also put out a few franchises for sales as well. So
there you go.
No, Marcelo. Oh, God, I don't know if we can guarantee that.
Great idea for Mike and for us. It means he won't be on so much, and we can turn him off when too much. Absolutely. So anyway, it is Tuesday. We're 8 minutes 50 into the show. I don't know if Archie's coming on tonight. I forgot to tell him that I was doing a show. I said I might be. Hopefully he'll check his YouTube and do stuff, and he may drop in. Meantime, anyone want a super chat or anything? We all know where that goes, into the pockets of our pontiff.
Well, Pontiff, yeah, all helps the universe, the Archieverse.
There we go. Look, I mean, NATO's got it all. He's been thinking about this already. Chewing backer Tuesdays, freewheeling Wednesdays, CNC Thursdays. I mean, you've got it. He's,
Yeah, out on his Ducati. Running from the law.
World is his lobster, as is yours. Someone did make the comment. Who was that just before?
I'll tell you what. I think it was it?
Jimmy Badger said the world is your lobster.
Yeah, that's what I miss. I miss the fresh seafood, because we're so inland here in Poland. You don't get the fresh sea. You can't get lobster, and I miss lobster. That's the one thing I love about America. We get the lobster tails and things. Oh,
Yeah.
you just
Yeah,
don't get
we
that
can
here.
hear
So,
that lobster and crayfish are pretty much the same thing.
yeah.
They taste the same. But Queensland, they have what's called the painted cray, which is not as tasty as the southern rock lobster from the southern states of Australia, and southern states all the way around to Perth. NATO would have would have eaten the southern rock lobster on many a time, I would imagine. Main difference is that lobsters have got these dirty, big claws, and the crayfish haven't. It's got spiky things.
Just keep the rubber bands on the claws. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, that's it.
You've also got to dispatch them humanely nowadays. It's not just a case
Oh,
of
I
you can't just
know.
chuck them in boiling water. That's just wrong. Just wrong.
It takes all the fun in it out of cooking now. Chuck a lobster in a vat of boiling water,
No,
cream.
no.
What is it? What is it?
No.
This is all part of the millennial plan. It's all
No, I do agree
millennial
with that. I do.
Gen X,
Yeah. Yeah.
political correctness. We've been eating lobsters for thousands of years, and then all of a sudden, in the space of, I guess, 20 years, someone said, no, you can't put that in hot water. Poor little thing.
One thing I did learn doing some work with abattoirs is you've got to be careful with animals, because if you stress them, if they get stressed, they release adrenaline into the bloodstream that then affects the quality and the texture of the meat later on.
Yep.
So it is far better to have something that's humanely killed, unstressed. Oh, that's the way the theory goes.
A bullet in the head of a beef. I don't know how they kill them in the abattoir.
They use a gas operated gun. Yeah, it's got a bolt,
Okay.
so it's a gas operated bolt gun. So they go into like a box. They're stunned. Yeah, electricity's passed through the sides.
Yep.
Then they're bolted in the head, and then the floor drops through, and then they go down the line to be chopped up into bits and pieces.
P. Lucas says, we're back on lobsters, drain the urine from lobster or not when preparing to cook. I've never seen a lobster piss, to be honest.
I just put them in the refrigerator down to 2 or 3 degrees for a couple of hours, then bop them with a knife in the back of the head, and then throw them in the pot.
Yep. NATO used to rip the guts out of live Moreton Bay bugs when he was a chef. It was the accepted technique. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're supposed to put lobsters in cold water first and sort of fresh water to try and drown them a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, just chill them down in the refrigerator, then they just become comatose. Yeah. They go into like a hibernation, and then you just bap them in the back of the head with a knife, and then you chuck them in the pot.
Okay, there you go. Riveting stuff for our audience of 16. It's fallen already.
Well, we did have the intro with schools, and it looked like a very sort of post nuclear war sort of Putin walking around there.
Yeah. I don't know if we should use that again. We'll see. Maybe we'll do that again. I don't know. We'll just see.
We probably scared all the kids off. You know that.
I think they're all falling asleep with that music. But it was going through something where it was longer than 2 minutes. It was really fucking hard work, and because I wanted, when I normally do the what the hell is it? The one we normally do, the porn stuff. They're kind of 6 minutes, which is handy to drop the link and pin it and do all the other housekeeping stuff, which Archie, being an expert, can do in 10 seconds. Chamber Basher, good morning to you. Should be working, but what the fuck? Quite agree. What the fuck indeed? Why go to work when you can watch us clowns on YouTube?
Sure. I've got no job. This is my job, my unpaid job.
This is my unpaid job. Good God. And all this time on YouTube must be nuts. But at least I can drink beer while I'm at work.
Absolutely. So So I never knew you had these editing skills to put that lot together.
Oh, I've done a couple over the years, and I kind of forgot how to do it. And sort of it took me a couple of attempts, and I didn't do the transitions very well, but what the fuck. If you don't like it, sue me. Chili Badger's at work, but listening. Good morning. Just like listening to the radio.
That word work. Oh,
yeah.
Having to wake up to an alarm clock was even worse.
That's shocking. I had to do that the other day. Why did I do that the other day? Oh, I had to go to bloody get my car, and I had to be awake at 6 because the guy wanted to leave here at 7. Fuck. Marcelo turns his stream on in front of the tank to put them to sleep before cooking.
I'm surprised he's not here, actually.
He might have cracked the shits, because I had a missed call from him yesterday. I don't know where I was, but I missed the call, and also a message saying, in fact, let's let me see, what did he say? This was yesterday. Hi, little wave. Would you open the dungeon today? Let me know. I might jump in. Smiley face and a
thumbs up. Yeah, I got that.
You got the same one.
I got the same one, yeah.
Hashtag fuck Putin and his gang. Doesn't ride. Blah, blah, blah. There you go.
There you are. There you have it. Yeah, I just set the alarm clock as well. That was it. I had the cesspit emptied down at the lake, so I had to get up really early to get the man and get the pipe in there and drop it down the hole and pump the poo. Pumping the poo, we were.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's nothing quite like that.
Yeah. I've been that lazy since I got into my new location that it's been frigging cold, and they've got my boat pointing bow towards the west, and we've had a fucking horrible southeasterly since I've been here. The other weekend was nice, but the past couple of days it's just blowing in the back of the boat and freezing fucking cold. And they've said, oh, you can move your boat to the other side, so you're pointing the other way if you want. I've just been too fucking lazy. Shamba Basher. I guess this is a question. New Ecking, Explorer 2 Black Dial, No Date Black Sub, or Rhodium Dial Yachtmaster 40 or 2022. Well, I'm partial to the Yachtmaster 40, but I don't particularly like the Rhodium Dial. The No Date Black Sub is, you can't go wrong with it, really. What do you reckon?
Well, I've got the black sub, but it's a pre-ceramic 2008, and I do prefer that as probably the best rendition of the black sub. But there again, hang on, start the camera. I do today be wearing two-tone.
So, hang on. There we go. Very nice too.
Yeah.
Very
it's got some heft in it, I must admit. Mind you, it's got quite a few scratches on it already now. But that's what they're for.
That's all part of the
that's all part of the fun.
The fun and the wearing experience. Wear your watches, don't mollycoddle them. NATO says it's light snowfall here in southern WA. Fuck me dead. That is fuck. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, Shamba, right? I don't know about the rhodium dial. Have a look at the blue dial as well, mate, if you can get one. You should be able to get one, because they're a fucking nice watch. I could, if I was not feeling so lazy, I'd go and grab mine and just hang it up to the camera. But
out of that choice, I've not really tried a Yachtmaster on my wrist yet. I'm planning to. But I think value-wise, I think they're still one of the, I don't know, they're still sort of one of the underestimated watches, aren't they? That you can still get them at a good price.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I'm going to try one on. I think that the Yachtmaster, wasn't it supposed to replace the Submariner as a poshed-up Submariner? but then they decided to make a new niche and call it Yachtmaster. But the idea, I think, was that it would take over from the Submariner. I might be wrong there, but yeah, it's a poshed up Submariner. The problem I have with wearing the watches is my wedding ring is on this hand.
Okay.
Titanium. And every time I put the watch on, it kind of like, oh, hang on, which hand have I got?
You get scratched on the wedding ring.
Actually, on the wedding ring, and certainly on the back has got all scratches because as it goes over my finger in the wedding ring, it gets a big scratch.
Yep. I have an answer for that.
What? Get divorced?
Well, you don't have to get divorced, but that's a bit extreme.
Yeah.
You could just take the wedding ring off. I had one, and I think I was probably about 10 or 11 years into the marriage, and I said one day I'm taking this ring off.
Yeah, I remember once
the Polar Dial Explorer 2 was thinking black dial. Have a look at the blue dial Yacht 40. I never saw one in real life, and I only saw photos, and then bought it off the grey market luxury watches in Sydney, and just bought it online, and he sent it up to me, and just beautiful. It was everything I expected it to be.
Oh, there we go. Marcelo wants the link. Oh my god. But I can't send it off him.
Well, Marcelo can just jump in the fucking YouTube, and the link is pinned, so fucking hell. It's not that difficult.
It's not that difficult, is it? What's he want? Silver service.
Yeah. Is he there, is he? Where's he in YouTube or what?
Who? What?
Did you say Marcelo wants a link?
Yeah, but as you say, he could just hop on and get the link. Just
exactly. Let him find it himself.
Yeah, that's true.
No worries, Chamber. I like it. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I think it goes very, very nicely with the platinum dial. I'm almost thinking I've been wearing my sub date for a couple of weeks. I really should think about putting something else on. Don't know. Should we let him in? What do you reckon?
Yeah, well, he passed the test.
Yeah, we'll let him in. We can always get someone.
Yeah, Ferraco, I heard you.
You're supposed to.
You little bastard. But yeah, you're right. No, because I was actually doing other things, and Sunday I saw the phone. Oh, I got a message, and then we opened the show. He sent me the link. I didn't know that the show was already open. Okay, because you are going to take a Stella.
Okay, well, you have a Stella. I'm just going to step away because after talking about watches, I'm just going to grab one. I'll be back. I will return. I'll leave you to talk to Marcelo, Dodge.
Yeah, sure. Fantastic, yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
See you in a bit. Bye-bye. Hey, Marcelo, how's it going? How's it going?
Where's it going? Bring a Stella.
Yeah, I think Scirocco's gone off to the shop to stock up for more Stellas. If he's going to have a drinking session with you, he needs to stock up, doesn't he? Remember what happened last time? Well, we don't want to be accused of getting you drunk again. So if you're getting drunk, you're doing it off your own bat.
No, we have to. You guys have to be blamed. I mean, of course. I mean, if we don't blame you guys, who are we going to blame?
Who are you going to call? Who are you going to blame? So what's happening? Yeah. What's new? What can you tell? Can you tell us? Have you been causing any trouble, mayhem? Have you been behaving yourself?
Today I played tennis. I won already. I'm basically starting to win lately. This is a good thing.
Is it your coach you're playing? Is it the coach that you're playing and winning? Maybe it's time for you to teach him and he pays you.
No, that wasn't the coach.
Oh, it wasn't the coach.
No.
So you can't beat the coach yet.
I don't know. I never actually played with the coach. It's just It's expensive, fuck. I mean, you don't want to spend if you already take the coach, you want to do, by hour. With 1 hour, you want to do only the rally. But the coach is so good that I'm ready with that French coach. I think now 3 years, 3 or 4 years. I think 3 years that I'm training once or 2 weeks, once a month. All the time do private with him 1 hour, and I going to admit I do play tennis since I was 14 years old. I started late, and I wasn't that good. I mean, I was good, but not that good. I mean, my style used to be serve and volley because I couldn't hold the ball that much on volley. I think maybe 1, 2, and the third one in the net. And when I was doing with several coaches, always maybe 3, 4, boom, net. And then I struggle always. I always had a struggle to find the right grip. And since I changed the grip completely about 5 years ago, I changed completely a different style of holding. With that coach, I actually can rally 20 times, 30 times, no stop in one ball. So it changed completely my style of playing, my style of game. So today also, I mean, the guy actually, I'm winning on his mistakes. All the time the ball go in and then he do the mistakes. I know it was boring to talk about tennis, but I have to.
Hang on, I'm going to have to go outside because I think somebody's chopping something up that they shouldn't be chopping up. Hang on, I'll take you outside.
How many people watching? Because always here you can never see how many.
Ever since you hopped on, nobody left. You know how it goes.
I actually because now it's 7. I actually schedule a show for another 2 hours and a half. I just hope somebody's going to jump in. Shoot.
It's all right. It's in with a strimmer. Oh, 1 minute, I can choke myself.
Yeah, I did the schedule. I watch for another 2 hours and a half from now.
Can you hear that in the background?
I don't hear nothing.
You have to be careful. You never know who comes around stealing your trees.
Really? Oh, shit.
Yeah. Hang on, start the cam. Woo.
We have 21 people watching. I see.
Have you? I'm sure there was more before you came on.
Thank you, Dodger.
So,
right.
If Chamber Bash is in the house still.
Oh, nice. This is a beautiful yes mask. I am actually wearing my Longines. If I knew better.
Blue dial, red second hand, yacht 40.
Yeah, this is classic. Actually, when I bought my my first, Rolex that I bought, the Smurf, in the Rolex boutique, the Rolex CD, the guy actually that sold me the watch, he was wearing this watch. He was wearing the Yachtmaster with the blue dial, exactly what you have, Sorako.
Yeah, I love it. I love all watches. I don't buy watches I don't like anymore. I don't care about resale. I just buy what I want. If I like it.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
Unfortunately, Marcel, I have to tell you, you're suffering a quite delusional fantasy. You're never going to be like me when you grow up. But cheers anyway.
Cheers.
We should talk to Stella and get sponsorship from Stella Artois.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good. Hello, Bill. Bill's in the house. How are you, Bill? Good to see you.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
There you go. Got a lobster in the emoji. So what's going on, Marcelo?
Well, I again play with that friend that called me to play tennis, and I won again, 6-1,
Right.
and 5-0 or something. And then he said that basically it's true. It was very sunny, and he felt a little bit sick. So call it how you want. I mean, I won. Or it's already the third time that I win the guy in that kind of similar occasion. So I like it. I used to lose a lot in my life, and finally I
Just
started to win. So this is a good thing.
admiring Dodger's garden here. Look at this. It's all neat and tidy, isn't it? Wow.
This is 35 degrees summer in Poland. Something that normally
right.
people don't believe it ever even happened.
I've got a big party on Saturday if you want to come.
Envy Scotsman, I ate lunch at the port in Bundaberg, Soroka. Probably looks out at your boat. When was this, Envy Scotsman? To be honest, you probably wouldn't see my boat if I was there because I was right out on the end, so you can barely see it from the.
So Rocco, you understand that all the green that you saw, 3 months from now, everything is white.
Yeah.
Oh my God, incoming.
Reverend Plastic, where art thou, Reverend Plastic?
Yes, Sunday, I had a friend that
10 years ago. Envy Scotsman, 10 years ago, 2012, depending on what time of year, I had a yacht in those days. And if it was this time of year, the chances are I would not have been in the marina there. I would have been actually up in the location I'm at now. I've moved. I've changed location, and I'm not going back.
Mommy, the fire, too strong fire there. You're going to burn the restaurant. Maybe it's good for insurance. Yeah, be careful, you're burning the shop. Fuck me dead.
Well, two fish swim into a wall, one turns to the other and says, damn.
Really?
God, the old ones are good.
I don't know. I mean, but if we have people come see this, they're going to freak out.
So we have no super chats. We've got Marcelo on, who's supposed to generate. Marcelo's supposed to generating the super chats, and
supposed to generate, but there is a program against me. So what do you want? That's why it doesn't generate.
Yeah,
it was generating before.
Yeah, absolutely. AP, is your boat a cat, Soroka? No, my boat's a mono, powerboat mono. The old yacht was a mono as well. And the Scotsman, no, I'm even further north than 7070. 7070 is only about 50 miles north of Port Bundaberg, where I used to be. No, I'm up near Yeppoon. How much? JT, give us $20.
This is the first drink I drink since Sunday. Sunday, a friend of mine that I didn't see him for a while completely knocked me out with Negronis and beer and what else we drink? Wine, red, white. And another thing. I mean, you know what is Chartreuse, right? This is this disgusting green kind of drink that made by monks or whatever. So the Italians have a different name, different thing, but the same shit. Also green, strong, and basically burn your life. And somebody was treating me, and I'm already. You never saw me cry, right? You're lucky. I was crying, really crying. I don't want this no more. I don't want. And they gave you, no, be a man, drink. And another shot. Like, I think 10 shots of those. And and I got hallucinations. Basically, I've actually talked to you. I
I'm,
actually saw you.
I'm a bit confused. So what you're telling us is, what have I? What am I writing? What's doing in your poon, Envy Scotsman? I've changed location up to the Keppels. It's a much better cruising ground. I'm a bit confused. $1 a minute to mute though, mate. JT. So if you know $5 for 5 minutes, basically, and we'll leave him there. And he's not allowed to turn his camera off. He's just got to suffer in the background. What was I saying? Marcelo, I got into trouble a few weeks ago because apparently I got you drunk on the stream, and I got into trouble.
Okay.
And everyone was whining and crying that I got a grown man drunk on the stream. I actually twisted your arm and made you drink. I went like this. To make you drink and get drunk, and I got all I really got in trouble for that. And now you're telling me you just got drunk on your own on Sunday.
Not on my own. I mean, look, they blame you to make me drunk. I mean, my friend actually is to blame that he completely almost killed me. Not me on my own, my friend, or if to call it a friend. Basically, I got forced to drink, and I nearly died. So, yeah, I mean, if you as a friend nearly killed me, so I had another friend that actually almost did it. So,
there you go. I just got to step away because all this talk of drinking, I've just emptied my hubby. Need another one.
should I close my camera as well?
No, you're not allowed to. You're the entertainment.
Yeah, I try to be, I mean, I'm going to try to fit in. Let's fit in a little bit.
Where was I in February 2013? 2013, I was in. I was working. I was kind of working in Bundy, actually. Yeah, I was working on the hard stand on flood damaged boats, because January 2013 was when we had the big floods in Bundy.
Oh, wow. So, Akko, you should go visit Israel. What do you think?
Say that again?
You should go visit Israel. You've never been to Israel, right?
Go visit Israel. I've just had 5 months away from home. My girlfriend's coming here in 2 months' time. I'm not going anywhere.
No, not now. Maybe next year, maybe 2 years.
Oh, maybe
now,
next year. Yeah, don't know. February 2013, Bundy was flooded. Actually, it was Australia Day, 2013, January, the whatever date that is. Was when the big floods hit, and they lasted for about 5 or 6 days before they started to subside. We lost an awful lot of boats, got damaged, wrecked, ruined, and by February, after that rain event, ex-tropical cyclone Oswald, I think it was. When it stopped raining, yes, Bundy was flooded, but we didn't see any more rain again for about 3 or 4 months. It's quite amazing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's the big thing. We get a lot of rain and then it stops. This year's been a bit different. And I missed most of the rain this year, which is good. So what else is happening? Dodger's gone to sleep?
I don't know. I mean, I'm still here, drinking Stella.
Yep.
Always when I drink Stella, I'm thinking of you. I mean, maybe I should know more people that I can think about different drinks. I mean, for example, my friend my French friend, I'm always when I'm drinking. Basically, I don't want to drink Chartreuse, but always when I see Chartreuse, he remind me of him. Shop phone, really? Yeah, try to call that phone. What do you mean you don't have it? Ah, I see.
So, Marcelo, I have a question. Can you put your camera on? I have a question. I have a question. This is a little bit of drama.
Okay. I'm with you.
Some months ago, quite a few months ago, I forget where I was. I think I was in the UK at the time. I had a WhatsApp message from someone.
That someone is me?
It wasn't you, no. You'd already been blocked by then. That's fine.
Okay.
But I had a WhatsApp message from someone who I hadn't given my WhatsApp details to.
I think what you asked me if I share your phone number with others. No, so I didn't. No.
Well, actually, I was told 3 days ago. I was told 3 days ago. I think it wasn't. Was it 3 days ago? Yeah, maybe 3 days ago. That it was actually you that shared my number with this person.
3 days ago, I shared your number.
No, because I actually asked this person, who I'm not naming, how he got my WhatsApp details, and he told me he told me it was you.
You thought?
Yeah.
Later, tell me who. You can put in the private chat. 1 second. Then I want.
Yeah, I'll do that now. I'll put it in a private chat. There you go.
Ah, no way. No.
Yep.
No way. No.
Yep. Well, he told me that.
I'm 100% sure he told you, including more things. That look, I sent you, I think a couple of days ago, recording to basically show what this person really is. So you're not supposed to be surprised.
Yep, fair enough. Okay.
Now that you tell me, I'm 100%. I didn't, but I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah. Anyway, someone did it. I'm going to get to the bottom of it one day. So, you know, it's...
Maybe no. Maybe I know how. You're probably not going to like this.
Right.
I think I know how. No, I didn't. But you used to be a member of my WhatsApp group.
I've never. No, I wasn't.
No. I
was never in a Marcelo.
No. I used to have admin group. You remember?
No, I wasn't in it.
I think
I don't join groups. I'm not a member of any group. Never have been. I just when I contacted you, it was just you. I had your details, and
No, I know. But in that group, I used to call this admin group, and I used to put. I know Dodger was there, and Bill was there, and I had Y2K used to be there. I had a bunch of people in that group.
Yep, not me.
I hope
Jay,
so.
how are you, mate? Heatwave in the 30s in the UK again in a few days. You've had a massive summer over there. Absolutely massive. Yeah, no, it won't be a group because I don't join WhatsApp groups. I had a discussion.
Okay, so if personally, like I said before, of course, it's not me. If you never been to a group, so how we say so also wasn't me because basically it was me if it's in the group because the numbers does appear in the group and that individual also used to be in some of that group, so that's why I a little bit thought about it. But if what you say, you never used to be in no group in my circle. So is not me, and he definitely didn't get it for my section.
Even when we started the dungeon all these months ago, someone wanted to do a dungeon group and contacted me, and I said no, I don't want to be part of it. I don't mind talking to individuals, but I don't want to be in a group because that's how things get out of hand, shall we say. So
Look, I actually have
use WhatsApp on a very, very limited thing, and 2 or 3 people I talk to, and I only really have WhatsApp. The main reason I have WhatsApp is my personal life, girlfriend and family. So that's why I don't join any.
Look, I have a lot of. You said a couple of months ago, 2 months ago, a month ago.
It would have been April.
Okay, because I have all the records of that individual that I talked to quite a lot in WhatsApp. So I go in the history, just double check, but I know I never did it.
Yep. No, it would have been April. I remember, I'm pretty sure it was April. It might have even been early May. I can't remember. I know I'd left Mexico and I was in the United States. And it was after your channel disappeared. No, actually, after you improved your channel by getting rid of everyone and you had your friends running it.
Okay, because I'm going back. I'm already in June, and I don't see shit.
No, it was long before June. God.
Okay. So I continue go back.
Like 2 months before. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out one day.
It's before. It's after. Before June, right? Okay, 1 second.
Yeah. April comes before June.
Okay, I'm in May now.
That's my calendar.
Now I'm in May.
April or early May.
Okay. So I'm in May now. Wait a second. I'm in May. May 16, May 10. Continue go down. Well, at least I know that if I go to February and I don't find nothing, it's definitely not. Like I said, it's definitely not me. But just double check is always good, right? I mean, sometimes our memory gets burned.
Yep.
So let me.
The chin's in the house.
No, listen. I'm already in February and nothing. I don't see shit.
Okay.
I'm already January actually. Still
well, January's gone a bit too far because
No, so good.
we were all friends in January.
Okay, so I can tell you that I check. I didn't want it to. I could continue going, but from January history, nothing on that.
Okay.
And one day I can, if you want personally, I can even share with you this to show you that.
It's not important. It's really not important. Just thought I'd mention it.
No, because I can lie, but I have the proof.
Yeah.
You understand? So I just tell you, I have the proof.
Yeah. BA, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Join in if you feel like it, BA. Always good to have a chat to you.
No, nothing. I'm good. I'm very happy to know that. Yeah.
Is Dodger mowing the lawn?
But this individual, if you want, you can get a phone number of any person you want. What are you talking about?
Oh, he probably can. Look, it's not that important, to be honest. I just, it was just something that struck me. A couple of people actually said the same thing. I forget who it was, but that particular person just said, So yeah, and then someone else said it, and someone else said it. So yeah, so there we go. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm just sitting here having a beer, trying to be entertaining, probably failing miserably, but there we go.
But yeah, the only thing that jumped in my head before was a group, but you told me never been to group, so this is actually okay.
AMG, g'day. Chin the Chin, what's the shit movie on Netflix? Just walking
No
home.
music backup. Chin
No,
the Chin.
I can do that. I don't like to do that. It takes us back to the old days. Let me see what's going on here. Tuesday in the Dungeon. Maybe if I just announce it as a boomer stream. The Sandman. There's a Sandman. Don't know that movie. Is that a new movie?
The Sandman. No. I think it was an old movie, I think. But I might be
You know what, Thanks, Chinny. If you don't want it, I'll take it away, mate. It's up to you. I thought hopefully it might solve a few issues. A new shit series. Yeah.
I see Pasta is in the house also. Hey, Pasta.
Pasta's here. Pasta's been here a little while. What goes in hot and dry comes soft and wet? That would be a piece of gum, wouldn't it, or something like that? Or it could be a really dirty joke.
By the way, Pasta, welcome to Ultraman logo again. I mean, we changed it to Spider-Man, and now we return back to Ultraman. We do pay attention.
Yeah. Thanks, Bill. Didn't you take it away? It'd be hypocritical for me to represent the channel. Well, I don't know, Chinny, you're a supporter of Archie, and we're here supporting Archie. So, what can I say? Whatever we do to support Archie, surely. But if you insist, I'm quite happy to take it away. There we go. Remove moderator. BA is
from Chin the Chin? From Chin the Chin?
Yeah. BA, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, I'm using my headphones for a change.
Can you hear the ambulance?
Just walking home from work.
Okay.
This is Bill, right?
Half day. You up to?
How are you doing?
Very well, thank you, Marcelo. First time we've spoke, I think.
I think. Yeah.
I think so. First time I've...
The old jokes are always the best, aren't they? So, Rocco, did you hear about the man who brought the flowers home for his wife? She said, I guess this means I have to open my legs. He said, don't you have a vase?
It's a bit warm.
You're enjoying us with Estella?
I will be when I get in.
He's out walking, a bit windy, is it?
Yeah, it's a little bit, but it's very hot.
Jay Wright was in just before and said you're due to have temperatures in the 30s again.
Again, yeah, this week sometime. I mean, feels like a bit of a cool breeze, but when it stops, it's really hot.
Yep.
So where are you in Australia now?
I'm in the UK. I'm just in London. Just
so
on the
London
outskirts.
Is hot now?
Yeah, very. We've had a run of really hot weather and no rain.
Yeah, I know Jersey's declared drought.
This is so much not London.
Yeah,
exactly.
You do know, Bill, you're getting your next 10 years worth of summer this year. Come next year, you're just all going to be. It'll be snowing.
Definitely, we'll just acclimatise to it.
Yep.
and it will be no more.
No, more 10 years from now, we're London going to have a Bondi Beach, you know, they're going to all be the sun in the water.
Well, we've got the River Thames, the banks of the River Thames.
Yeah, that'd be a nice place to swim, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It's disgusting. Not too bad. I'm going to go and have a look at a Speedmaster this afternoon. Yeah, I'm going to try on their full gold one.
Okay, well,
I feel a gold watch coming over me, but
Oh, nice. From AD? From a authorized
yeah,
dealer?
yeah, yeah. But I like the Amigas because of the slightly bigger size.
yep.
Okay. By the way, I mean, regarding, you know, what Archie and Tim and these guys actually saying in the show, do you really feel it, let's say now in London, that, for example, there is more watches available, or let's say they feel like a crisis that they want you to get a watch? I mean, do you feel more encouragement, or do you feel like before, like, hey, I don't know you, I don't see you from a meter, get out of here?
No, there's still some of them are okay. There are a few more people getting the calls, but as for the grey and business in general, it seems to be ticking over as per usual. I mean, the dealers are offering a lot lower than what they normally would, but the prices have also come down a little bit to kind of meet it. So it's sort of stabilising itself out. Just, I suppose it's unfortunate if you bought at the top and you want to get out, then you're going to be a bit unhappy with what they're going to offer you. But other than that, it seems to be business as usual.
Oh, okay, but
Yeah. They're not tanking. I mean, Submariners, Sea Dwellers, all those kind of, if you want to call them bread and butter watches, they seem to be fairly stable. It's only the big hitters that have taken the biggest drop. But even the biggest drop is they're still expensive. They're not dropping as far as what I suppose you'd like them to drop, so you can just go and pick one up. I don't think that's going to happen.
But do you feel that now, for let's say individuals that want to build a relationship with the AD, does he need to invite the AD to his house, buy shoes for his daughter or something? You know, like, do you feel like still there is a lot of demand to?
No, there's only one AD like that, which is where I'm going to go today. But they're very upfront about taking either a backhander or spending loads of money, and I just refuse to go down that road. But if you don't, they're very cold towards you. But most of the other ADs that I've been to, they can't do enough for you. They're friendly. If they can get you it, they will. So I've only experienced one of them. I did get a watch from one of them, or two, should I say. I got one, my wife got one. But I think they just reeled us in. And ever since then, we've heard nothing. So I only go in there just to pop in.
I think maybe it's time for some ADs and you know, to see a little bit of reality, because you know, these watches are not cheap, you know, and even 10K, you know, you don't find 10K every day of the week, you know. I mean, this is expensive thing.
That's right.
So to keep the nose so much up and hey, I mean, I don't need your 10K because you're not good enough. It almost sounds insane, you know, if you're thinking about it. It's like a lot of money.
Well, I was speaking to a grey dealer, was it last week? I don't know whether you've heard of Burlington Arcade in central London. I was walking through there, and there's a dealer in there, like a well-established dealer, and I was having a chat with him, and he said he's getting like 35 calls a day for him to purchase the watches, and they're all coming from ADs. And he said
Wow.
around about 80% of the watches coming in are people that have
This
gotten
is
from the ADs,
insane.
and it's only 20. Yeah, so it's still going on, but the dealers are offering a lot less. So hopefully, the flippers, will kind of get bored of it soon because they can't make over their retail, and it should leave even more for the enthusiasts to pick up from the ADs. Should be getting the calls,
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Let's hope
Yeah.
so. Yeah, but I don't think this is going to last forever. So.
I'll just read this. Marcelo has a new fan. Christopher Negroni says, "What's up, Marcelo? Looking good, dude."
Oh, thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Sorry, BA.
Thank you so much, Negroni. But I mean, when
That's all right.
when companies or individuals getting in crisis, they make mistakes and things getting exposed. And this little crisis now, exactly what you said, it's just revealing something that we had suspicious already for a while, that's starting to be revealed outside, that actually ADs do sell their watches directly to the gray market. This is fascinating.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, we'll see what
They do.
over the next 12 months. I think
I think
it's
pretty
going
much
to be
all
the
of them.
telling point.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't think this crisis, this correction, I don't think it's going to last forever, because we're in quite a slow period, especially in the UK, quite a slow period, holiday season. Once the approach to Christmas is apparent, I think business is going to pick back up again. And of course, prices are going to change again.
I do think so. I also think that even if prices may continue to go even down, I doubt if it's going to go under retail. And if
No, I don't
how
think
we
so.
say God for
So.
yeah, but again, we still don't have Russia. We still don't have China. Guys, remember, these two countries are very important. I mean, they basically used to clean the swap. So
That's right.
in the case when they're going to open again, I mean, the whole thing going to flip again. It's going to be extremely hard to get this stuff.
That's right. It's not going to last forever, is it?
Yeah.
So things are going to change, but a lot of these dealers they're going to offer under retail, whereas they wasn't before. But they're still selling at quite high prices. Their margins are quite high. They're in the 20+%. Which is quite a lot.
I do think though, once the money is getting more expensive.
Yeah.
So interest rates are going up. And they're not about to stop anytime soon, I don't think. And a lot of people do buy these things on credit. And they're just not going to, interest rates are going to go crazy, especially if they're using credit cards, which people do. So it's fucking ridiculous, really. They shouldn't be doing it, but they do. So that your market's getting more limited. Not like it has been over the past couple of years. So all being well, there'll be, as you say, I think the ADs will have to start going, oh, well, the flippers aren't going to buy them because they can't make their profits.
Yeah, but so Rocco, there's one more problem. I mean, also here in Japan, I saw a lot of watches. It's actually funny to see in the States or some places the price is cheaper, because here the price doesn't go so cheap. And then you wonder why. The reason is because of the consignment. They actually work on consignment style. And in this case, I can put my submarine, my Fermi that maybe now selling for 20,000. and say, hey, I want 100,000. Now you guys laughing? Okay, put it 100,000. When you sell it for 100,000, tell me. Like this
Yep.
is basically what did happen. I mean, that's why the prices here doesn't go down. I mean, do you want it? Pay what I want. I mean, and the watch is staying there.
Yep. No, I don't know. I mean, if you're buying watches anyway, look, let's be fair. Are you a collector if you're flipping your watch all the time? What is the definition of a collector? Is it someone who buys and keeps, or is it someone who buys and keeps it for a week and then sells it to buy something different?
I have a question. If I would be a stamp collector, a guy that has stamps,
I'd say that person was insecure.
and I would tell you, hey, there is always new stamps. I buy some stamps and then I sell it to upgrade to other stamps, to get more rare things. Do you still call me a stamp collector?
Stamps are a little bit different because stamps are a lot rarer.
Okay. But they're flipping between collectors, you know that. I mean, do you have this here?
They generally, with stamps, it's usually they'll have 2 or 3 of the same stamp, and they want to they're not going to get rid of all of them, so they keep one and sell 2 to get something which they haven't got, which might be a little bit rarer. So it's kind of a different thing altogether.
So I could not exactly.
Watches aren't as rare. They're all there. You can buy a Submariner any day of the week. It just depends how much money you want to spend on it, or any of these watches, whether it's a Rolex or any watch it is that you name. You can. There's always one out there. It's just a matter of how much you want to spend on it. Stamps are a totally different thing.
Yeah, but as you know, we did hear also from Archie, let's say.
What was that?
Look, so Rocco, if you have, you just got your beautiful two-tone Submariner that you proudly wear now. You got it from AD in England, right? I believe you also went to AD, or how we say, a Rolex boutique in Australia, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just reading. I missed what you said. Sorry.
No. You got your Rolex two-tone, your Submariner two-tone from your sister that she ordered for you in England.
Yes.
Okay, from AD. Now I know. The way that I know you, probably back home in Australia, you also went to AD and you probably ordered the same watch because you wanted to. Okay.
And 18 months later, I've heard nothing from them.
Okay, but if they call you tomorrow, you're not going to say, fuck it, I have it already. You're going to take it, right?
No.
Okay.
No bullshit. Okay. No, why would I? I already got one.
No, I thought to sell it maybe because you already got it. So then you go back to the
I wouldn't bother. I just say to them, I don't want to play that 80 game with them. What I might do is say to them, listen, I'm on the expression of interest for the 126613LB, whatever the fuck it is. I'd like to come off that expression of interest because I already have one. But maybe look at and I don't know the number, the model number of the Yachtmaster 42 in yellow gold with the Oyster Flex strap, the new one.
No, it's the Yachtmaster 1, not the Yachtmaster 2. No, you hate the Yachtmaster 2.
It's the Yachtmaster 42 that came out this year. Let me see if I can find it.
No, it's the Yachtmaster 1 that came with white gold, and Oyster Flex. Don't mention the Yachtmaster 2. I know you told me you're going to basically.
Not the Yachtmaster friggin' 2. No, that's fucking awful.
I know your head doesn't want.
Yeah, no, that's fucking awful. Let me just see if I can find it. Here we go. Yachtmaster 42. Let me just.
The Yachtmaster 42, and I think I know what you want. You want the white gold with that special blue
No.
dial that actually.
No, I don't want the white gold.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That's
don't want the
right.
white gold.
The yellow gold one.
Screen. Select window screen, entire screen, and
So it's the yellow gold. The yellow gold.
allow, and where the fuck is it?
Yes, this one. Ah, it's supposed to be beautiful. Put it more in the middle. Okay.
There you go. I couldn't see if it was there or not. Oh, is it still there?
No, it disappeared. Now
Okay.
it's okay. Now it's okay. Now it's on.
Yeah, okay. It's because I changed my window. Yeah. That's
Look, this is a
40,000 Australian.
look. This is a beautiful submarine with the oyster flex.
Yep. Well, no. It would just I think it would enhance my collection beautifully
Yeah,
because I already have
But-
2 yacht masters.
I know. But between you and me, don't you think this is a submarine with the oyster flex?
No.
Between you and me.
Look at the
Okay.
bezel. Look at the bezel. You know, the bezel's got this matte black,
Yeah, of course. You have
whatever with you know, on gold. It's just fucking beautiful.
It's stunning.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fuck, if I could get one tomorrow, 40,000 Australian. It's a lot of money. But
This is a beautiful piece. By the way, one more thing is that this Yachtmaster one that you saw with the oyster flex, this specific one, it have a glide lock in the class because for example, the Daytona,
Master 40, like that.
nice, but that one, so Rocco, that one have a glide lock. You have a glide lock in the class. It's actually nice.
God, I can't remember. Hang on.
No, it does have. I know the model. You're going to like it. Perfect for.
Yes, it does. Yeah, you think I'd know? I've only had it fucking 2 years. You think I'd know? I just found out. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That one with the oyster flex have it's absolutely stunning piece. I don't know if I ever going to have it. I still have the 2 watches on the waiting list that it take too long. So I don't know. I mean, it's not going to get all the Rolex that I want. I'm probably going to be 85 if I'm still going to be alive at 85.
Well, 85, yeah. I don't know what to do, whether I want to buy another watch or not. I mean, I've got these little dreams. I've seen a solid gold Yachtmaster 40 as well, which it was very similar to my. It even had the same dial as my two-tone Yachtmaster 40, but in gold.
Wow.
And it was, you know, with the white dial and the black onyx indices, and it just looks fucking beautiful. But
I thought you had a solid gold Yachtmaster, no?
No, I've got a two-tone. So basically, I've got two-tone watches. I've got a two-tone bluesy. I wouldn't mind the two-tone black dial, black bezel. I think that would, just like what BA had on his avatar.
What do you think about the Yachtmaster with the Setna dials, the one that they actually used to have the diamond and the rubies? Did you used to like that ones?
Do you mean the Submariner with a 30 dial?
They did a Submariner, yes. Actually, they did the free one. They did the Submariner, they did the GMT, and also they did the Yachtmaster one. Also
I didn't know they did a Yachtmaster. I've seen the Submariner. In fact, 30 Danny's got one. I love the Submariner 30 dial.
Wow,
And
check it out.
If I could find one, I'd buy it because it has diamond 12, 3, 6, and 9, and the rest are sapphire.
Okay, You
On
have the
two.
computer with
I'm
you.
on 1, 2, whatever it is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, pull it out. Yad Master Setna dial. You're going to see. You're going to freak out. So, one of them have even with red rubies that you're really going to love that one.
Oh.
You saw. It looks stunning. It really looks stunning.
Hang on. I'm just trying to find one. There's a fucking bunch of them. They're very small.
Bring it up.
I will. Just trying to see if I can load something. Okay. Let me see.
And I think the one with the red rubies is the most desirable one and the most difficult one to get. And I think the most expensive one. But now, regarding the price of the market, I definitely should buy one. I mean, go for that one.
Well, that's not it, is it? No. Is that there? Can you see that?
Pull it up. We still don't see this on the screen.
Really? Oh, shit. I thought I had. Oh, God. Fuck. Allow. I forgot to click allow. How's that? That's not the one.
No, it's not the one.
No. Okay.
It's supposed to have kind of red rubies.
Righto. I'm just going to have to go back to Google. I'll stop sharing and I'll see if I can find it. Where are we? Google. Yacht Master 30.
No, you can write with the Setna dial. They're already going to put for you a bunch of them. I think Eric, a couple of years ago, he said that the Setna dial for his Yacht Master, he pay nearly, today that time value came up to be $20,000 for the dial alone. So
we've got one here with a with sapphire and diamond.
Yeah, and they have with red sapphire, right?
I can't find one with red sapphire. No.
Sapphire and steel. It was a show.
Oh, red sapphire or
it's actually kind of
red
nice.
rubies or something.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to try to find it here for you.
Yep. I'll entire screen. Allow. Have a look at this.
Okay. I mean, look, this is also beautiful, but
it's fucking stunning. I love it.
Setna dial.
Go away. What's that shit? I love this. This is fucking beautiful. Wow. Dodger, what do you reckon? You there?
Not my bag on the
This
Yacht
looks
Master.
nice.
Not my bag. I don't like.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
actually
do the
looks nice.
diamonds. I can't do the diamonds.
Yeah, I love that.
Mrs. Dodger, yeah, Mrs. Dodger. Well, I know what Marcel's talking about, the ruby one. That's definitely a nice piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't
Oh, that's
find
better.
anything.
Oh yeah. It's just a diamond.
But they'll all have the diamonds. That's fucking stunning. Wow, what's that? Mother of pearl. That's beautiful. Well, if I saw one of them, I think I'd probably have to have some serious thoughts on it. Don't know much about that one. What's it say? What is it? What is it? 40 mil. Yeah, that's lovely. I like that.
Hey, Marcel, has the bird been nesting in your head?
No, why? There is a hole in my head. No, I tried to find several dials that are going to share the screen. Are going to share it with to photo. I'm going to share this with Sorako. I think I find some special shit.
So Shamba, you don't like that one, Shamba Basher, he says in the audience. General Saad is in the house. I'd love to see General Saad. Come and join us, General Saad.
Saad in the house. Saad's there.
General Saadi is all about this kind of crazy dials. He knows all about it. I mean, this is his. Okay, I saw the one that you saw with the diamonds. Maybe it's a full solid gold one that actually used to have this dial. I used to have a bunch of pictures of these watches.
Yeah, talking about a steel, that's what gets me on the Yachtmaster. You do get the steel crowns, don't you? Even when it's a gold piece.
It's gold plated on the what's the word? Serrated part, and then the cap is still stainless. Yeah.
Yeah, I find that strange to do that just on the Yachtmaster, which is something different, I suppose.
Hello, Shirako. Hello, Marcelo.
Mrs. Dodge.
Mrs. Dodge is back from the shopping.
You okay, all?
Shopping. She cooking lunch or dinner or afternoon tea?
I've just brought the shopping back. I thought, we're having a party at the weekend, so I've just gone and got all the booze.
Very nice.
Well, Dodge, why you didn't invite me?
What's for lunch?
Did you just say that?
Yeah, what's for lunch?
What's for lunch? Yeah.
Well,
You can wait.
I could see that.
Mrs. Dodge and her sexy voice. Only the analog.
I told her she needs to start one of these sex chat lines. You know, she'd make some money doing that.
Apparently, there's a little bit of fighting going on in the chat.
Was there?
Yeah.
Hang on, I've looked. No, have I missed much because I've been away talking to my brother?
Oh, is that where you've been? Okay.
Yeah. He ain't very well, so I need to, have a chat.
Oh, he was sick. Yeah, I remember he wasn't very well a while ago, wasn't he?
No, he had part of the lung removed. It's still not healed up properly, still not recovering.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to read the chat to get the gossip.
Yeah. Oh, look. Shambabash, a £4.50 ban at Negroni for being impolite and putting Tim's name in vain without Tim being here to defend himself. Shamba, thank you so much for the super chat. The only problem is we really try to avoid banning people. It's got to be something really, really serious that that results in a banning, wouldn't you say, Dodger?
Yeah, well, it's the usual family and stuff, races and stuff, that sort of stuff, But then I guess, I don't know, if Tim or Archie decide something, they decide something.
Basically, if Archie tells us
to
ban someone, it's we
the
do
rules
it.
Is the rules.
It is the rule. It is the law. There's only one person really that has been banned from the channel, as far as I'm aware. Or he's certainly not even banned from the channel. He's just banned from appearing. Wouldn't you agree, Dodger? If he goes in the chat, people are going to fight him anyway, and I think he's not really in.
Yeah.
So if people are having a little argument, look, bloody hell, over the past certainly 6 months or so, I've had awful lot of shit to deal with in the chat, but you just put up with it. So if you're having an argument with someone in the chat, we're really not going to ban anyone because you're having an argument with them. You know.
Yeah, I guess some things, like if it's stuff about Tim, really, it should be, to be fair, it should be on Tim's channel so he can respond, It's
Absolutely. I agree with that.
So really, probably this isn't the place. Although,
Yeah.
we are the bottom feeders, so you can expect anything down here, I guess.
Well, the crap filters through to us. So, and Philly Badger saying it's not the real Negroni.
The real Negroni.
I have no idea. I don't even know if I can check.
Well, I can't check this end either.
No.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, sometimes you got false. You got all sorts. You got false blondies. You got false this, false that. False
my God! I haven't seen a fake Sirocco for a while. Probably tempting fate just by saying it.
Yeah, probably. So we're just going to create
them around for a while.
Somebody's just going to create one.
I'm going to find this crazy day.
Are you still looking for that? Oh, God, I forgot.
Yeah. Because you know me that I'm a very standard person. You already know this. From a lot of things that I do. Yeah. When I want something, I will get it.
Don't waste your life on it, though, Marcelo.
Sure he's a real JT. There you go. Maybe I'll fake the rocker. Oh, he's found it.
I found it.
God, I hope it's worth it.
God, after all that, staring at his bald head.
Okay, I'm going to.
Thank you.
Thank
you anyway for the super chat. Really do appreciate that. That's
thanks.
The only one we've had tonight, and thank you for your support of Archie's show.
Yeah.
So Rocco, you're going to get from me a WhatsApp mail.
Why don't you just hold your phone up? Oh no, because then he disappears.
Yeah.
It was a good try. All right.
There we go.
Well, we've got Jamie in the house.
Here we go.
Jamie
Here we go. Now you're going to freak out. Now you're going to freak out.
Asking the hard questions as usual.
I'm seeing Soraka is quiet. It's quiet. No? What do you think, Sorako?
It's a mother of pearl dial.
Yeah.
Let's just see if it might not work because I'm holding it up.
I'm going to share this also to Doja. I think Doja also deserves this picture. Dodge, you're getting for me a picture too.
It's sort of
getting from you a picture too. Okay.
Yeah.
This one, Dodge. This one.
It's a beautiful watch, I have to say. I just don't know how to. Do you know where you found it?
Yeah, that was the Eric channel. This is this person.
Oh yeah, I know this one. Yeah, at least that's different to diamonds. It rubies. Hang on, I'll try and put this up for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
this
better.
This is amazing, right?
I couldn't quite do that.
Right?
It's beautiful. It is.
Ruby.
Solid gold. By the way, the whole watch is solid gold. Yeah.
Solid gold as well. Yeah, beautiful.
Mm-hmm. So I prefer the rubies to diamonds, to be honest. All those blue stones, whatever they're called.
The sapphire. You see, I like the sapphire.
Yeah. Not too keen on emeralds.
Yeah.
I think it's rubies. No, I think
those are rubies. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're beautiful. So Jamie is in Singapore in quarantine.
Wow.
That's a bit yeah, that's a bit. So we have a question as well for Marcelo. Marcelo, pay attention. You're paying attention now. This is a question just for you.
Full attention. Yes.
What age did your hairline begin receding?
Translate in English for me to understand.
When did you start losing your hair?
About, I think, Mommy, could I say 5 years ago I started to lose my hair? right? About 5 years ago, I think.
Okay.
Five,
I have
maybe
another
3
question.
years. Mm.
When did you get the bird? How long since you had the bird?
This bird I have, I think, Tabacha. How long we have Tabacha? 2 years now. 2 years.
3 years. So
Yeah,
it's a
2 years. Yeah.
So hang on. Because someone's actually said, coincidentally, you started losing your hair when the bird began to sit on your head.
Ah.
So you
No,
just
it was a little bit before.
you
A little
actually
bit
confirmed it.
A little bit before.
Yeah.
Maybe when I got it, the hair stopped actually losing. Maybe she fermented the hair a little bit, but no.
There you go.
Yeah, now you know that she have 4 eggs now, right? I think I told
You
you
said that the other day, yeah.
Yeah. And today again she jumped on mommy and she's starting to hit her.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, mommy cannot go to her room now.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
So you've got a male bird that's laying eggs. Yeah.
Coincidence, right? Yeah, maybe a male bird that thought is a girl and starting to line eggs, and basically he think or she think that she's my wife, and my wife cannot touch me. Basically, I got replaced by my wife got replaced by a bird. This is offended. If you think about it.
Yeah. I don't know. Did you eat the bird? Or are they for sale in the restaurant? They'd be very rare, so they'd be quite expensive.
It's expensive. Actually, she became like a Rolex because I paid for her $500 when I bought it, and today they selling that. I wanted to say model, that parrot. They sell it now for $2,000.
Wow.
So she went up in value for a reason. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with her now. She have 4 artificial eggs. I actually thought about buying not the same type because now it's too expensive, but maybe buy, these small ones that cost like $50, these cheap ones. I think parakeet, I think they call it, right? I mean, this
Okay,
small,
I don't know much about birds. Well, not
like
those
very small parrot. I think
Okay.
also come from Australia. They cost cheap. They cost like $50, and I'm trying to hunt for a born baby. One that is naked and blind still. For her to think that this is her baby. And basically take out the eggs and put that one. So I'm still hunting. I cannot find a small version of them. I mean, they always used to have in the pet shop when you actually didn't want them, and now when you want one, there is none.
Right. They're not
Unbelievable.
This is Bill's made a good point here, Marcelo, and something that struck me, but I let it go past. They are not artificial eggs.
Okay.
Well, they can't be artificial. The bird laid them. They're real.
I know, weird, but kind of not how we say, not with sperm. Like just the egg. I mean, nothing going to come out of it.
Right.
If something come out of it, they're going to freak out. But they're nothing going to come out of it.
Well, they're non-fertilized. That doesn't. It's just like you go to a supermarket and you buy a dozen fucking eggs for your breakfast to have with your bacon.
Yeah.
You might not have it with your bacon. You don't eat bacon, do you?
I used to, but I try not to now because it's not healthy. It's too much
It's not healthy. But those eggs that you buy in the supermarket to have as bacon and eggs and omelets and whatever, they're not fertilized.
Yeah.
And they're not
There's no
artificial.
blood. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're not artificial.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No, very small eggs. I mean, the eggs are this small.
yeah, I mean,
Small
you need a
eggs.
whole. You need to eat the whole thing and swallow it like a freaking, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. She's already sitting on them already like 3 weeks. I mean, you think they're still okay?
Have you been sitting on it? Well, if they hatch, who said this? JT said if they hatch, they're going to look like Marcelo.
Small Marcelo.
I don't know what he's trying to say.
Well, according to my vet, they say that if you touch their back, they think that you have sex with them. So it seems I had sex with my parrot without me even knowing, because when you touch their back, she thinks that she has something.
Oh.
So yeah, big news about birds. I mean, don't ever touch their back. Touch only their head. If you touch their back, it means you have sex with a bird. So I touch the back a lot.
Only the analog at Horology Dungeon. Does Marcelo know he's the cover star of AC3 stream tomorrow? Did you know that? And it's funny because
thank you.
let me just, before I do that, let me just make sure.
Jamie's there in the audience. Oh, nice.
Jamie's in the audience, yeah. So I can share this. I'm going to share the screen just now. Entire screen. Allow.
I just finished my.
Tell me if you can see this. Can you see this?
No, I don't see shit. Wait a second. Let me see. It's me. You're the famous. This video became a legend. I mean, one day I should charge money for that shit. Wow.
Yeah. There you go. AC3 stream tomorrow morning, Australia time, 9 a.m.
You guys are 1 hour ahead. I mean, for me, Archie's show is 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. It used to be 10 o'clock in the morning, but he's changed it to 9 o'clock in the morning, which is, I don't know what time in the UK and what time in the United States.
They said it changed it to 9.
Yeah.
Let me see. No, 8 o'clock in the morning. For
There
me,
you go.
8 o'clock. And why you put that picture? What's going on? Last to live. Yeah? This is weird.
PM Central United States time, says Malik Diamond. There we go. So anyone want to jump on, you're all quite welcome. If you feel like it.
That's all right.
Okay, and why in that picture write down, Dodger, you have 9 minutes and 28 seconds to jump on?
Huh? What?
Right?
I've just been eating my lunch.
Doctor. Not Dodger. Doctor, you have.
How are you, Diz? Good to see you, mate.
Hey, what's up, Sirocco? How you doing?
Very well, thanks, buddy. Good to see you here.
You too. Hey, Dodger. Hey, Marcelo.
Hey! מה קורה? הכל טוב?
Yes, everything is fine. It's fine, yeah.
יופי.
Thought to hop on, say hello.
הגיע הזמן שאתה גם תעשה תוכנית משלך, אתה יודע, שתתחיל לעשות קצת כסף גם כן. By the way, this is a part of me talking Hebrew. One day, actually, I'm thinking about making a stream in Hebrew and making a stream in Portuguese to create some diversions and variety. What do you guys think?
Are you still doing your? Are you still going to the BLM YouTube channels?
What does have to do with what I just said? But actually, I
Absolutely
didn't have a
nothing.
chance to jump in.
But I thought I'd change the subject.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance yet to jump. I mean, I did subscribe to the channel, and I do see them streaming all the time. And I don't know. It goes by, by crease. If you want to jump now or not, because you do have the links pumping. I have no idea when I'm going to jump and how I'm going to do it, because I actually try to create a little bit. Use this as a kind of funny show that I'm planning to do editing on. So I don't know. Maybe I'm going to jump more couple of. I actually need to look for other streams, not only the Black Lives Matter. I need to look at these. I actually subscribe to a bunch of them. They like English activists and all kind of other guys that I need to jump to create something funny. So I'm working on this.
Bill says he thinks that you should stick with stimulating the parrot.
Okay, let's work on that. I mean, if you support me, I will think about something.
Yeah, I thought you're drinking Stella. By the way, you're drinking freaking water. That doesn't mix. It's like water and oil. They don't mix.
Oh no, not exactly. This is a soda. This is a full bottle of 1 liter soda with a shot of Taliska.
Now this, I've just read something about someone. Where you want the keys to the dungeon? Is that correct?
Yeah, I talked about it with Tim and Archie, and Archie said fine.
Okay, well that's up to Archie. But I know. I mean, I can sort the keys out for you now, but I'm have to discuss it with Archie.
Of course.
What Archie says.
Yeah, it'd be good to see you do some shows, Dis. It'd be great to see you.
If it's come here, it's going to be Benzona. Very nice.
Yeah, I've got lots of spare time, so I thought I'd help out you,
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. If you like this, I'll put if you put your email address in the chat, in the private chat.
Mm-hmm.
I can organize the keys now, or Dodger can do it. One of us can do it.
So Rocco, one more thing, very important actually. Me and you, we are good. Actually, no, I'm not good financially, but I mean, this doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
And if Archie can support him, I don't know, maybe $20 an hour or something, to help him.
That's between me and Archie.
Yeah. So I mean, so just close with Archie something to get paid something, any price, just to get paid something, because you don't need, I mean.
Well, just.
Shall I do it, Shiraka?
Do you want to do it, Dodger? Yeah, go on. You go ahead.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah, and if you lose the key, just
you do know the rules. You do know the rules.
Not really. I need to know.
Okay. Well, this is, you see, Marcelo was given the keys and he didn't understand the rules, and he brought someone onto the stream, onto the panel, and this person's already been banned, so we had to close off the stream and actually delete the stream as well, because this person. So there's one person that is not allowed to be.
Well, there's two. There's another one that's being a bit of a nuisance.
I can't remember.
One is Marco, I think.
One is who? Yeah. Okay, there's two. Well, maybe there's three.
And the second one is Hingis, Jonathan, and the third one, who is the third one?
I actually JT's put it in the chat, but the second one.
Yeah, I know who is the third one.
Yeah, but we don't worry
I
because
believe he's never going to jump.
Wouldn't even know him.
By the way,
Yeah.
the third one never going to jump here anyway. But the third one
There's
is
basically two. There's Marco, is it Marco? Pugsley, whatever they call him.
Yeah, is a Pigsley, is a Jonathan, and
Yeah.
the third one is the guy that actually snitched on Archie in the Australian airport.
Yeah, but he won't come here. He's never been here.
Yeah, I know. You never know, in case.
Oh, and Leicester causing trouble everywhere with Tim. So.
We don't worry about Leicester. He wouldn't jump on the panel anyway.
Nah.
So it's four, including Leicester that I guess he's not going to.
No, but the main ones is, for your information, is Jonathan.
You can write it down.
and Marco, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And
one more thing, because like he said before, I did a mistake, but when I did that mistake, it's not that I didn't knew about the band, but what the problem was, it was the super chat, and in this case, no matter the super chat, we don't allow them in, right? And it doesn't matter.
What I can say to you, a super chat in excess of $1,000 could possibly, and there's only a possibly allow him on. It would have to be in excess of $1,000 because that was the price of his banning.
Yeah.
So you got those very simple rules, Diz?
Yeah, I can't allow these individuals inside.
Correct.
Does that mean that if I see them on the chat, I ban them?
No, he can.
Chat's a chat.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, chat.
He can go in the chat. He can do what he wants in the chat. He's just not allowed to. He's not allowed on the panel.
Okay.
Yeah. Logan Hall says the maximum super chat amount is $500. So hey, two or three $500 super chats, and that should cover it.
Yeah. So Rafa, another question regarding the people in the chat. Would this allow to highlight a chat regarding these four individuals?
Best not to, unless he super chats, of course.
Okay,
super chats is okay. Super chats, how about super chats?
Yeah.
If Higgins super chat, then I have to highlight it, right?
Well, if he super chats, he's paid for it. So but he's not going. So that's pretty much this. Very simple rules. We try not to ban people in the chat. There are only really two people that have been banned from the panel.
Okay, thanks for the clarification.
Yep.
Yeah, rules are not difficult, pretty easy, you can put it right down, connected to the computer. You always see it, it's not a big deal.
Anyway, it looks like you've got the keys now, Diz, from the look of things, so you know how it all works.
Yeah, I did.
He doesn't. He get the keys if he log out and then he log in. You want to log out? Get out.
If you log out and log back in, you'll have the keys.
Okay, just a sec. Be right back.
As long as he knows which red button to press or not to press, because I think somebody shut it down the other day.
And
he did make streams, it's not that he doesn't know what button to press.
Trading Ross shut it down last time.
Classic and no, Bruce. The answer is no. Plastic actually has the keys back. He had the keys taken away, but he does have them back. But I think he had trouble getting into YouTube the other day.
I do have the kids.
Oh, yeah, it's
Always
back.
when I get the kids, my kid is always like, it's like one day pass. You get the kid for one day and that's it.
Well, you committed a cardinal sin, Marcelo. When you commit a cardinal sin, there is no going back from that.
I get the pun there, cardinal, as in the watch
There
guard.
you go. You got it. Probably no one else did.
I got it. That's good for me. I got that one.
Yeah, that one just struck me in the head without even thinking. Amazing.
The cardinal sinners.
Okay. Yeah, I got the keys now. Thanks. Wow.
Did you come through StreamYard to get back in?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you have the keys, you can highlight things. You see the big button on the right-hand side of the screen that says End Broadcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't press that.
Okay.
Not just yet, anyway.
Not just yet.
All right.
This way they did the streams of his own. He knows the buttons, right? I mean, you're not going to make him a mess.
How do you run the intros and the outros?
That's in the brand section. You see on the right-hand side of the screen, there's comments, banners, brand, and private chat.
Yeah.
You click on the brand.
Oh,
and you have to scroll down.
Yeah, thanks. Good.
And then it'll come up. And we're doing a bit of an experiment today. So usually when I do an intro, you go into the video clips. Now, most of those intros are all copyright. So there are 3 there now. Archie Luxury, Archie Short, and another one that says Experiment.
So Sorako, if it's copyright stuff, just erase it. Just take it out.
No, I use them. I use them. When I do a stream, for example, my standard intro is Erotic 74 soft tempo lounge.
Okay.
And that is copyright. So we don't basically what happens is we don't get a strike, we won't close it, but we don't get monetized for Google Ads.
So why you don't erase this? Why you need this trouble?
Well, because I like the intro. These are all Archie's intros that he's used over the years. So for today, I fucked around and made up a new intro, which I ran today, which I've actually paid for the license to get these video clips and put them together. And then I use YouTube's audio library for the music. It's pretty lame music, and I put that together. So it's just an experiment to see at the end of this show, I'll run an outro today, and hopefully it won't be a copyright one, and we'll see if we get any Google advertising revenue.
No, see, it gets any money.
Yeah, it's all about getting money for Archie. This is
the Archieverse money.
Yeah. That's what it's all about. That's why we do this stuff. This is all in support of Archie, making Archie great again. So you kind of followed all that, Diz?
Yeah.
And you can do in the banners. I think it's in banners as well. So there's not many. I don't use that one. We can use that one sometimes. Send money now. We tend not to use that, we sort of, people super chat when they feel like it. It's good. Some days are better than others. We've had one today. Sometimes we don't get any. That's fine, because it's all about, ultimately it's in support of Archie. We are the secondary bottom feeder channel in the Archieverse.
Okay.
So in the UK, many years ago, you had BBC One, and then they opened BBC Two. Well, we're BBC 10 because we don't get any.
We've come up that far. We must have come up 20 places then.
Exactly. AMG said, "Make Archie greater again." That's it.
Oh.
Yeah. So there. Have we muted Marcelo? Did someone pay to mute Marcelo? He's chatting away.
No, I mute myself for a second. Wait a second.
Marcelo, can I just say something? When you mute yourself like this, please super chat $2 to mute yourself.
For sure. $2. Yep. The $1 a minute.
Yep. I think that's only fair. I think I'm going to call it quits at about 2 hours today, Dodger, because it was a late start.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no worries. I've not really been around much of a. Yeah, AMG. Yeah, it's right. I mean, it's fine. You know, people can super chat as and when they feel like it. They want to super chat. It's sometimes people can and some people can't. Afford it. That's all cool. It's
Absolutely.
all cool.
That's what I always say. I super chat Archie occasionally. I don't do it every day, and I'm certainly not doing $100 at a time. I'd soon go broke if I was going to do that.
I do remember one where you did $400.
We have a super chat from Jim
super chat.
Coles. I hope I spelled that. I hope I pronounced that correct, Jim. $3 Australian. Mute Marcelo for 3 minutes.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you so much for timing that. 9:58. So we might have to go over time just to get money's worth. AMG, are you, Sir Rocco? Are you a league man? I kind of I watch it occasionally. The only real sport I watch on TV is Formula One. Really, I'm too lazy. You get in the car and press the pedal. You don't have to run. I know it's a little bit more than that, but I'm not really into league. I'm definitely not into AFL. Let's put it that way. I'm more NRL than AFL.
So for us non-Aussies, when you're talking about league, are you talking about Aussie rules football?
No, league is rugby league.
Oh, rugby. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you got Australian rules football, which I've never watched one game. I couldn't. I have watched rugby league. I actually watched rugby league when I was in the UK one year, and it was like a totally different game. It's a pretty full on Australian NRL, National Rugby League, is pretty full on. And when you go over to the UK, is a little bit tamer in comparison, or it appeared to me. That was a few years ago. It's a good game. But no, I'm not kind of. Rugby union has 15. Rugby league has 13. That's correct. Rugby union is weird. Although I used to play that at school many, many years ago. I can barely remember that long ago, but I try not to remember that. Well, actually, I'd like to remember those days. Rugby league is 13 players. That's correct. But it's a lot more physical game, I think, than rugby league is like, I don't know what you got American football. And league would be a similar game, except they don't have a defensive and an offensive team on each team, if that makes sense. And they don't wear suits of armor when they play. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make perfect sense.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Yeah. And Marcelo's got 2 more minutes muted.
So yeah, we'll keep going for another 2 minutes. Although it's by my watch, it's 2:00.
Yeah, it's just at 10 p.m. here. I was going to close it off about 10, but that's okay. I'm happy to go another couple of
We've got a
minutes.
mute time to go.
Yeah, we've got to give people money's worth.
Absolutely.
Send money now. Jamie's going to get close to getting a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 44 in blue with a blue strap. Very nice too.
Which one, Jamie? The new one or the old one?
I think it's going to be the new one. He was in the Breitling shop a little while earlier, so I think he might be the new one.
Like the one Bondage and Discipline got. If you guys followed.
Don't know. Haven't seen that.
Yeah, he was hanging around with Tim and others, and they got him drunk, and he got the new Breitling Super Ocean. And like 2 weeks later, he sold it to Ron the Shrink.
Oh, there you go. This all happened was obviously in WhatsApp or somewhere, or in Instagram and stuff. I'm not in any of all that, so yeah, miss it. Don't see any of it. Yeah. So there we go. We can unmute Marcelo. That's the 3 minutes. Oh no, he's chosen to mute himself, so I can't even unmute him. You can't even say good night because, guys, I'm now going to run an outro.
Well, what we could say, Shiroko, because now Dis has got the keys. I was going to ask him when he was planning on running his first show, but I mean, if he wants to continue with this show, I mean, we could continue running the show.
I'm actually going to start the show in an hour.
Okay.
Well, I'll just to continue the experiment. I think I just run an outro, and that way we know there's been no copyright, and then I can look tomorrow.
Oh, right, okay,
and see that
cool.
I'll go because I got back in the YouTube studio again. I don't know what I lost it for a while, but I managed to get back in the other day. So
okay, if this you want to find a show again, carry on, mate.
But yeah, yes, you got admin. You it's very simple to create a new stream. You just you'll go into StreamYard and you'll see how to do it. Create a broadcast.
Okay, thank you, Rocco, for the guidance and everything.
No, always happy to help you, mate. Always happy to help you.
Yeah.
So we're going to have
the outro.
We're going to have an outro. Thanks, guys, for joining in.
Thanks,
35 viewers currently.
Thank you, Chad.
We shall talk to you very soon.
Don't forget to tell them to jump to my channel.
Yeah.
Don't forget to tell them.